Welcome back, Ricecup here with another iron bar sailing video. Last episode I checked out the new ancient furnace, made 100k adamant cannonballs. It wasn't terrible, but hopefully it gets buffed a bit more. But yes, we're gonna shoot these cannonballs at some sea creatures, some high level sea creatures, so that we can upgrade our boat to the dragon tier boat. So on the way to 99, I would like to pimp out my boat to the best of my abilities. So we're gonna be mostly working on the salvage hook and the dragon cannon in this video. Salvage hook is from Great White Sharks, and the dragon cannon piece is from the highest level salvaging, the merchant ships. So anyways, let's get to it. We're gonna upgrade our ship a bit more so we can get ready for this grind. After some discussion, we're actually going to make our fishing boat also our combat boat, because both the fishing and the combat stuff, having good speed is essential. Nice, man. Almost to level 90, guys. Hey, I can make the rosewood cargo. I should be able to make that tomorrow because the rosewood trees I have growing, it should be growing by tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get the barrel component from the Barracuda trials. I actually didn't do any of the Temperos Barracuda trials. I did some during beta though, so I'm aware of it, but yeah. Imagine doing the Temperos Barracuda trials at like level 89. You don't see that too often. There we go. Easy. Now we just have to get this one done. All right, can we do this in one try? Can we get the shark in one try, boys? Oh yeah, we actually did it. Nice, we got the shark in one try. Okay, let's move on with charting, because now we need to unlock the drink so that we can put the drink in the keg and give us the passive effect that we're looking for. Why does this ship literally stop you from moving, man? Come on. Oh, there we go. Nice. Thank goodness this plugin, sailing plugin, actually helps with the weather report. I tried to do this on my own. It was like just no chance. Western Ocean. Okay, so we're gonna do the Western Ocean first. So we're gonna try to complete 8 seas, and yeah, let's get going. The Western Ocean is right here. We're doing kind of good now. So basically, I just open up my world map. I zoom in a little bit just to see like the different oceans, like Great Sound, the Crab Claw Bay, you know, all of those are basically little seas in the ocean. That is the Western Ocean, for example. So I just go around there, right, and I set my shit to near sea, and it'll basically tell me what task to do. I think we just gotta follow this arrow. Let's see what happens. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think we just have to follow the arrow more than the actual spot. Dude, what is this freaking spot, man? Holy shit. This charting spot is such a troll. 8. Okay, nice. We've done 8 oceans. I just counted by, yeah, checking the seas and then seeing all green. So I counted 8 of those. So now it's time to go to the Shrouded Ocean and get 5 of these done. Alright, guys. We're nearly there. The Everdeep? Oh, okay. I completed this because that's 1, 2, 3. Everdeep's done. I believe the Sapphire Sea is done. Oh hell yeah, I think we're done now, guys. Way too many options, but chat help me out here. Ooh, tell me about these strings. Come on. Can I get the Pearl Dance Bitter? Come on. Having a keg of Pearl Dance Bitter on your boat will increase the max of your cans by 1. I'm pleased to say that you've done enough charting for me to tell you some. Yes, let's go. Okay, let me get a full 25. Wait, do I have space? Oh, okay, it's noted. Let's do this. Keg built. I know, building the keg so late. Having this when I'm trying to shoot 100,000 adamant cannonballs is definitely the play. All right, here we go. The last thing I want to do, and then we go back to sharks, is upgrading this. This is a little deceptive, man. It doesn't show anything about the defense boost, but on the wiki it does. You can see that you have these like styles as well, right? See? Armor is just like the keel, but then you also have style defense too. So that's what the hull impacts. The hull impacts these. So the ironwood is definitely going to help with all the bounties that we're doing for the drops. All right, guys, look at our latest upgraded ship. We got the ironwood hull. Goddamn. And our Cake of Pearl Dance Bitter as well for the extra damage. Just to reiterate the spots that people are killing Great White Sharks. So mostly you want to use safe spots because there's like natural rock areas that you can block the sharks from reaching you. So the two most popular spot is just south of pest control, is like right here. So you can like basically squeeze in between some rocks and yeah, it'll just block the sharks. But these are pretty popular spots, so I'm going against the grain and I found a spot here. So there is a few sharks here, and the only shark that really hits me is the one that spawns right here because I'm like hiding behind this rock. But I'm pretty sure I can lure this shark here that spawns here and get it stuck behind these two rocks, and then I'm just chilling. Well, I'm trying to trap one of these guys, so it's gonna take a while to figure out, but I can already see the defensive properties of the ironwood because I've been getting attacked by so many different sharks, tanking really well. It's crazy. So as you can see, I did manage to find a way to trap that shark that spawns next to me by going behind those two rocks that I mentioned. This exact method will work very well if I'm just camping at this spot for multiple hours. Dang, it's crazy, man. The double hit is just so OP, especially when you have cannonballs that can hit like 18s and 17s. Like, look at this shit. Oh my god, my double cannon magic attack. Oh, it's crazy. I just do like 40 plus damage on this shark. Oh wait, dude, yo, I just hit a 19 with my adamant cannonballs. I guess that's my max right now. Today's Friday, guys, and Jagex has rebalanced salvaging after what happened on Wednesday, and effectively the XP rates are closer to how it used to be if you are doing the hook yourself. So I'm not doing the hook myself at all. I'm just literally like giga AFKing. So occasionally I'll just click on this extractor. I'm just not on the computer the whole time, and I'm still getting around 50k an hour, right? Just doing some cleaning when it gets full. Holy shit, the difference between the AFK method where you have two crew members doing the hooks versus the chill method, which is what I'm doing right now, where I'm manually doing the hook myself, is insane. Because look at this, I'm getting like 100k an hour. The latest change makes the full AFK method maybe like 5-10% worse than it used to be, and the more chill method, I guess more active methods, become the same or gotten buffed. Like, I know the tick manipulating method went up like crazy. It's like 200k. Hey, we got our next big milestone, guys. 90 sailing. So this is huge. Shit, I forgot to get Jolly Jim, but this guy you can get at level 85. But this guy has 4 deck handedness, which is really good for like salvaging and I guess repairing the boat and stuff like that. So definitely want to get him now, especially because I'm 5 levels above. Yeah, I'm not going to use the shadow though. I'm going to switch out of that because the Ayak is close to that anyways. And it's way cheaper than using a shadow against the sharks. So I might be able to just do double hits north and south. But like, I might want to just ice barrage. If I ice barrage it, then I can guarantee double hit because it gets stuck exactly where my boat is. Check this out. Alright, here we go. Here's the strat. I can get double hits on both sides. Ice barrage this guy and yeah, let the double cannon just delete this guy from existence. This is like a nice way to do it with bounties, so that way I don't have to do the trapping method, right? Luring this guy over here because I can just freeze it and I take no damage anyways. Alright, we got the liver. Ooh. Hey, nice. I got my double task back. Let's go. Yo, we're managing over 100k an hour, but unfortunately I just lost my task. Oh, nice. I got the double task again. Dang, my adamant cannon can hit 20s, guys. Holy shit. I think it also is scaled with my sailing level. Yeah. Always better to take care of this guy, you know? When you know it's ready to spawn, just be ready to freeze it. Yeah, a bit of a skillful way of doing this, but it is very fun, I guess, when you get it down. Oh, I gotta leave now. Nice. Okay, we've done about 500 kills, guys. If you're wondering how many cannonballs I've used, let's just check. We have used about 7,300 cannonballs for 500 kills. So that means 1,000 kills. It's gonna take me another like 15,000 adamant cannonballs for 1,000 kills or so. Aw, man. Oh, nice. I still got the double cannon though. Nice. So sometimes they might pivot away, right, when you freeze, but a lot of the times you can still angle the boat just slightly and still get the double hit. Let's bring the ice scepter, boys. We're gonna go for that extra freeze. Let's see how this works. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we should have an extra, like, few seconds. My spot, actually, to kill sharks, it's about the same distance from here, defin point, so I can just like come here instead. And the perk of this is that I can repair the ship for free, right, with GP instead of using the repair kits. And I only use it for like emergencies. So we're gonna do these charters real quick because if I'm gonna travel this way, right, I want the pools that give us speed, like the extra winds that give us speed, right? Doing the charters unlocks those in the area, so it makes traveling faster. All right, so we're gonna complete this little sea area here. There we go. Fully charting this sea unlocks the use of some rapids within it. Let's get it. Actually, Deepfin is a little bit further away, but I think I'll go to Deepfin if my HP is super low on the boat, just so I can go there for a quick repair. And then I'll go to pest control if I don't need a repair. Ooh, but this is better though. Entering from that direction is actually better. Okay, so entering from this way is actually better, because if you enter from this way, there's a lot of other sharks. Here's a tip with the freezing. So if you freeze it, you can go one tile forward, and then you can just get it stuck like this. So just in case if it, you know, you're not ready, right? You're not in the right spot. If you are gonna combo the bounties while grinding for your salvage hook, it's important to know which port can give you the great white sharks. There's about like, I want to say 7 or 8 spots that you can go and check. You can find that in the bounty section on the wiki, but most of the places you can get to by just chartering. So usually I just go to Deep Sea Fin Point, and the charter's right there a few tiles away, so you can just go to places like Corsair Cove, Port Khazard, and Port Tyrus, things like that. So once you lose your great white task shark on the board, just go look at the other boards and hope that it's there. If not, you have to do some other tasks until it switches. It might take up to like 30 minutes to an hour to reset the board. Come on. Oh, I got it. Yes, we got the double task. So I am about to leave because I finished my bounties, but what I'll do now is I will damage this shark at least to like half HP, so that way when I come back here, obviously it's not set up in Lord, right? I will be able to kill it instantly, so then my boat takes even less damage. Oh my god, no way! I just got dragon kill part. Yo, let's go. Hell yeah, okay. I guess we're supposed to get something by like 700 kills, because we are at 700 kills. Nice, that is our first pretty good drop, you know, pretty rare drop. Nice. Nice, dang, did you see that? That's how you do it, boys. That's how you set it up. Yeah, so as you can see, I clicked on one of this guy already, so my cannon can keep firing, and then I just boom, freeze this guy as soon as it spawns. Out of all the strategies I've tried, this spot with the freeze strategy is my favorite because nobody's ever here, and there's 3 sharks to work with. 2 of them basically always get stuck, and one of them of course is the one that spawns under me, which I have tried my best to show you how to deal with it. But other than that, it's pretty easy once you get it down. You get fast kills, take barely any damage, and you can also combo the bounty tasks together because you can keep coming and going without really worrying about people taking your spot. Definitely recommend tagging one of the 3 sharks every time you're doing something, like, you know, pulling the loot from another shark, or you're just waiting for this shark to spawn for the freeze. Always tag something. That way the cannon's always going. Alright, I think that's good enough. And then that's how we leave when we need to bank. And just go this way. Beautiful. See? This guy is the only one that'll basically hit you. Not bad, man. I'm averaging 86k an hour after doing multiple hours. And that includes when I lost the double task. And then I eventually got it back, so... Okay, so my boat is pretty low HP, as you can see. 55 HP. So we go to Deep Fin for this purpose to repair it all. There we go. Now I can last like a whole hour before I have to come back, something like that. If you guys are curious, these guys spawn in about 30 seconds. I just did a little stopwatch. Dude, this is so addicting, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Doing these bounties while hunting for BIS drops is so addicting. I finished like 2 bounties, right? And I take like 20 damage. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are so incredibly hard to see that I'm gonna use some NPC tags. So I have it set up so that it just outlines the monsters themselves, just because it looks pleasant rather than like a square. But whatever, you mark it how you want. Definitely makes it a lot easier. Kind of wish they just made it a bit more visible in the actual game. Oh, we just hit 91 sailing. Dang, I should gain technically 2 levels in one day. We have encountered a problem. All of the boards that can give a great white shark task currently have none, so that means I have to do some other tasks in order to spawn it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try doing some courier tasks for like an hour or two, because 1, they buffed the XP a bit, and 2, people have really figured out how to optimize the strategy so that it's actually pretty good XP. I'm looking at right now, and it's honestly way too complicated to try to explain on the video. Yeah, I'm just gonna mess around, just try to reset the board. All right, guys, I'm gonna try one of these routes that the wiki has recommended. It's definitely written by someone that is very efficient with the simplified route thing. It's like going from Alduin, Sunset, Defin, Port Tyrus, Priv Dinis, and then you go through a black portal in the Barracuda Trials there, Luna Isle, etc., and Relica. So we're gonna do that. Completing some chartings in this area since I am going to be delivering on this route, so it's good to unlock some of these rapids. I believe this black one's probably gonna be pretty good for me. Let's see. Oh, nice. Look at that. It took me from like here all the way up, so that definitely saves some time. And I think I take this one if I want to go north to south. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. The board has changed though, so dang, I guess doing these is worth doing. Holy shit, that water event thing is crazy. I just got like 3k XP from doing that. Even if you barely know what you're doing, the XP is still a lot better than what it used to be, that's for sure. I mean, granted, I have gone a lot higher sailing since then, but honestly, I don't think too much has changed. Ah, there we go, guys. 30 minutes of port tasks, and yeah, I was able to get my great white shark task back. So we'll keep exploring the courier stuff, you know, every time I guess I lose my great white shark. Yo, finally, guys, the rosewood trees are grown. All right, we can finally upgrade our cargo hold. I guess that's the first thing we can get done. Damn, the XP drops are insane. All right, let's go chop some of these logs.
There is a slight problem with chopping your own rosewood logs. It seems like you kind of need at least 3 trees, because I've just cut down both of these and they they just don't grow fast enough. I guess it is what it is.
Right away, I did notice some scuffness. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it definitely could be better. For example, the trees that you farm, they don't share the same timers as like the forestry update. So for example, the rosewood trees normally last 6 minutes or something, 5 minutes like redwoods, but your farmed ones is random. Sometimes they can go down in 5 seconds, and that's actually happened a lot. But then the respawn time doesn't get faster, it's still over like a minute long. So I'm just waiting a lot of the times. It would be nice if they actually improved like your farm trees cut down timer so that it's at least like a minute or plus minimum or something. What the hell? This one lasted like 3 seconds. Let's talk about acquiring rosewood trees, right? What if you don't have your own seeds to farm, or you don't have the level, right, to grow it? Well, there is this island here just north of Priv Dinis. Closest bank from what I can tell is just north. This requires 76 sailing, which you should be able to access, but yeah, you got to build this bank. I have cut over 300 rosewood logs. That took only an hour, so that was pretty easy. At least at Fossil Island, it was about like 54k an hour with Dragon Axe. 99 woodcutting. Holy shit, guys. Rosewood is 7,500 each to plank. Just 300 is going to cost 2 mil GP. Thankfully, you probably never need to go over like 1,000 of these planks. Dang, okay. So we're going to unlock the Rosewood cargo schematic. Alright, so the key is on this tree. There we go. So we're at Minotaur's Rest, south of Port Roberts, north of Deep Fin. Alright, so we're at the Crown Jewel now, southwest of the Deep Fin Point. And yes, we now have the Rosewood schematic. There you go. Let's read this schematic and replace the rune with the Rosewood. I mainly want this for the salvaging bow, of course, because it's just to make the AFK a little nicer, right? Just takes a while before all the salvagers stack up. But damn, it sticks out like a sore thumb though. Everything's blue. And then we have our red. Look at this redwood cargo, guys. Look at this. 236 savages. Now we can do the trick, right? Where I just have my Jolly Gym take care of the salvaging while I clean up. Once it frees up some space, of course. Oh my god. I didn't think the freaking dragon cannon was gonna be the thing I get first. Our first major drop we got lucky on. Only 4,000 salvages. Let us see what we need here. 16 dragon nails. Oh, we don't. AX dragon metal sheet. Wait, dragon metal sheet? We're pretty close. I think I will definitely do some frost dragons real quick then. I've only done a little bit of frost dragons, but we already have 4, so I do need to get 4 more. Might have to spend the whole day working on this. We're gonna be using a melee setup just because that is my best DPS setup, and I am just trying to get this done ASAP. Long term, I definitely want to get the Dragon Hunter wand from Huey Boss so I can just AFK these guys, because I don't really like using prayer potions. I don't mind spending money to make like wrath runes or something for fire surge. That's very quick anyways. Yeah, we'll slowly work towards that Dragon Hunter wand. The Holy Wrench is making a comeback, guys, just for that extra 2 prayer. Since I can't use the max cape anymore, so that Holy Wrench effect having in my inventory doesn't work. Yes, guys. Let's go. We got our 5th sheet. So I found the best AFK melee setup. Basically, just max defense. So I just only need piety. And I don't have to prayer flick the whole time, so it's super nice. And yeah, I just put on my Ancient God Sword for the heal if you have that too. It's really chill. You could probably get away with like bandos and oath play as well for this no pray melee method. And of course, Sarah God Sword. Can always just prayer a little more if you're short on, you know, specs to heal back up. If you want to stay for a long time. Also, Death Charge, of course, if you are able to bring that with the Explorer's Ring for alking. If not, that's fine. Oh, let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, the RNG. Hell yeah, man. Oh, no way. Are you sure this is 1 in 200? I know it's 155 on task, but I guarantee you, I promise you, I am not on task. This is another monumentous level because, as we all know, this is halfway to 99. Yeah. Ooh, now I can build the Dragon Cannon. I still haven't built it yet because I'm just saving it for stream. But yeah, we have the level. I guess it worked out. I always forget. I don't have the schematic, so I gotta go and grab it. Yo, we are at this dungeon under Buccaneer's Haven, and there's some pretty good mobs here. We got like crazy amount of hellhounds. I think this one has like a BIS spot for, let's see, blood veils apparently. Yeah, it's multi as well, and there's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 of them. Wow. The key is for a chest in Defin Point, so perfect because I gotta be here anyways. All right, let's open this up for the schematic. Let's go. Dragon Cannon schematic. Beautiful. Yes, this is the right boat. Send it. Holy, look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. So let me show you guys the comparison between the Rune Cannon and the Dragon Cannon. So Rune Cannon here, we got 136 accuracy. And we have a range strength of 14, right? But look at the Dragon one. 162 accuracy, range strength of 20. So that's like 50% more range strength. Has to be at least like 1 extra max hit, right? Which we will take because, you know, it adds up. And it looks sick as hell, bro. Holy shit, look at this. 22. Dude, oh my god. Actually, yo, the Dragon Cannon gave me 2 max hits, I think. I guess these guys are still pretty good money. Apparently, the hooks are 50 mil each. Alright, guys. Wow, look at this. I've killed exactly 1,000 great white sharks. And we take our cannonballs. As you can see, I've used 14,000, about 500. So that means we can go quite a bit dry and maybe do some other grinds too, right? Some Kraken tasks with these, probably. Hope so. I guess we can do something with these raw sharks like that. Use the chump spreader, I guess, if you have the trawling stuff on your cannon. Dang, I didn't know about that. I didn't know it's like 3 trims every time when that event shows up. That's super good. If this is guaranteed or what. Let's see. Oh, it is guaranteed gem, but it's not guaranteed giant stone though. Alright, if you want to be a little bit more clean with this setup, if you park it a little bit away from this boulder, if this shark is in this corner, sometimes if you attack it, it can attack you, but if you are this much away, it can't attack you no matter what. And you can still double hit both of these. All right, boys, we're about to get our second sailing level, killing great white sharks through bounties. Here we go, 93. Ooh, I can now make the Rosewood haul, which we'll definitely do eventually. I just gotta start up some Huey. I don't know when, but soon. We're gonna take a break, so we're gonna go ahead and do some salvaging AFK. But before that, I'm going to actually upgrade the boat a little bit because I have some facilities left over. So I'm gonna get ourselves the improved sea encounter drink for that boat. It requires charting 5 seas in the unquiet ocean and 5 seas in the ardent ocean. 4, yes. Okay, let's go. 5. Nice. Okay, we got ardent sea done. Now we just gotta go to unquiet, I think. 5. Okay, I have 5 now. Let's go. Okay. Increases the likelihood of encountering interesting things while at sea. Nice. Yes. I can put that on my salvaging ship. Cracking ink here. How's my scrolls doing? Well, thank goodness for all the clue scrolls I've done in my life on this account, because I still have 400 pest control tellies. They've been really nice for bounties, you know, for sharks. Going back and forth. Switch the crewmates, man. Oh, this is so annoying. It's always one guy, but once I hit 95 sailing, I don't have to switch ever again. Nice, we got it. Oh yeah. There's like 4 places that gives it decently often. Summer Shore, Corsair Cove, Pest Control, Port Khazard. The other ones are way more rare. Oh, I can put this on sailing now. Yay, you can now use XP lamps on sailing. Nice, 3 of them. And we leveled up. Wow, look at that. 94 sailing. Now I can make a rosewood mast and cotton sails. A lot of times it resets, right? But it might look like it didn't reset, but just keep in mind the position of your task, right? For example, if this great white shark moved from here to here, right? That means it did reset, right? Or you can just try to count at 8, right? Count 8 tasks completion, it'll reset. We're gonna slightly shift the strategy a bit. Even if I get all the bounty stuff completed, I'm just gonna fill up my inventory with drops first before I leave. Because that way I can just improve my kills per hour. Okay, we've done about an hour of great white sharks and not leaving instantly. It's about 100 kills an hour, so it's easily 100 kills an hour. Damn, guys, look at this shit. Look at this shit. We are over 2,000 kills now, and I guess I've gotten better at killing these guys with my strat. It's actually 14,000 cannonballs adamant per 1,000 kills, but we have some notable stuff here. 2,000 rune cannonballs, 500 dragon cannonballs, 400 onyx bolt tips, only 1 unique. So we should have gotten 2 salvage hooks, right? This would have put us like 124 mil. Let's say it's 2,000 iron cannonballs, right, per 1,000 kills, right? They're 10 GP each, so 2,000 iron cannonballs is only 40k GP. So like you can definitely do it in a way that is significantly cheaper. We're gonna do something. So I have used over 10,000 IAC charges, and I don't really have time to be woodcutting or whatever, but you know what I do have here? I have a lot of IAC staff left over, and apparently you can dismantle this for 10,000. I think I'll do at least once, right? Just to show you guys, yes, you can get tiers off of this. But you can also charge it with chaos runes and death runes, so that's probably how we're gonna do it long term. But yeah, we do need to use these charges, man. It's just the best thing for the sharks, basically. Dang, I've saved 300 charges with the lucky penny so far. I've been doing this for about 6 hours though.